What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. I'm kind of just now doing December readings, but this is how life goes sometimes, you know what I mean? I am trying to get through all the signs. Someone requested Libra, so we're on the sign of Libra. And this will be the energy from now until the end of December. And maybe just some advice for things you need to know. I wanted to say thank you to everyone who likes, comments, shares, people that have donated, people that have gotten personal readings. If you'd like a personal reading, go to the About section on my channel for the pricing, and then you make your payment via PayPal, and then email me back and I'll let you know your place in line at that time. I do have some openings. So I will try to get everyone's done within 48 hours. Depending on how much time I have, it might not be that long. It could be a little bit longer. I'll let you know at that time. So let's see what is up with Libra from now until the end of December 2018. So I feel like you guys are kind of taking a break from someone. I feel like you guys might have been in a toxic situation in the past, or maybe you're afraid of some kind of newness coming into your life, but it's also about letting go of old things. Because I feel like what you're not seeing is that you guys are healing, and not only that, it's kind of like you might be completing a cycle. There's something to do with stability as well. I think you guys are kind of like trying to get balanced, you know. I feel like you guys could possibly be getting a promotion, or just be, don't give up on, you know, working towards whatever goal that you have, because I do see a victory coming in here for you. Possibly a wedding for some of you, or maybe a relationship. Kind of stepping it up a little bit, but I feel like someone does things like by the book. Someone could be coming off kind of stubborn. Could be some conflicts surrounding some things. It's going to require some forgiveness and moving on from something. Maybe it's just into calmer waters. Maybe it's you know, telling the truth to someone. I feel like someone's kind of being a little bit deceptive, but I don't really think that a whole lot is being said. So take that how that resonates, because I feel like someone is kind of about themselves, and that's just kind of how it is. You kind of realize some things, and maybe someone is very set in their ways, and you know, you want to, I do see a new job or a home here for you, and not giving up on that, you know, trying to let go of some of these insecurities you guys have, and, you know, doubting yourself, because it's just like, I feel like you guys want this harmony and success, but you're like avoiding something that goes along with that, and it's like, you know that it's something that you have to get through, but you just feel like you might miss an opportunity, or maybe you did miss an opportunity, but I feel like it's more just your fears. It's not even like real, you know. You have the Queen of Fire at the bottom of the deck. So this is about you having the confidence in yourself to know that you know what you want. You can get it. The Queen of Wands is very confident. She's someone who's mastered herself. She comes off a little feisty, but she gets what she wants. You know what I mean? But don't do it to the point where it's like manipulative, because you don't have to be that way. Or maybe you're dealing with someone who's kind of being manipulative, and you're kind of seeing things for what they are now, and you're like, well, some of you guys are dealing with some pretty heavy anxiety and depression, and I feel like that's going to be ending, but don't avoid it. Try to push through all those things that keep getting brought up in retrograde, because that's going to help you heal and ascend a little bit more, because there is this enlightenment that's here, and it has something to do with maybe more than one person, or, you know, kind of looking towards the future. I think that you have more than one direction. I mean, I see a whole lot of threes. So this is communication. This is clarity. This is stability. This is someone talking about their feelings, someone kind of ready to let something go. I just feel like there's been a lot of disagreements. I feel like someone wanted a new beginning, but it's like it brought up some type of conflict. Maybe someone isn't ready, because I feel like you have the Strength card. So this is like someone who's trying, someone who is like taming themselves or in the process, and they're like really hard on themselves, or you're really hard on yourself, but you're not really seeing the progress. I forgot to mention your guys' quote is, God's got a plan. It's like the wind. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. And it's like, so don't feel like you can't be vulnerable. You can't open up to people. You don't need to, I mean, there is a level of forgiving someone. It could be your parents for something, because it has something to do with your lifestyle, how things are or were, but I feel like things are changing for you. So don't give up on what it is that you want. Have the confidence. The Strength card talks about taking control, loving yourself, and being that bold force that moves forward, because this anxiety and stuff, it's got to go. And the Death card, I feel like it is, but it's going to come with you kind of taking back your power. Because I feel like, there was a lot of anxiety, there was a lot of depression, like something you're kind of overthinking about. There could have been some things that maybe you need to release. Maybe there's like, you're worried about like a loan or an equal give and take in a relationship. And I feel like someone just needs to have the courage to kind of step up and say what they want. The Nine of Air in the regular tarot is like talking about being super like not sleeping and depression and stuff like that, but it's more like I feel like you guys are balancing this out in a weird way, and it might have to come with you kind of realizing that some things are okay to lose, some things are okay to move on from. You have the Six of Swords. You're getting out of this energy. So if you guys are dealing with that, Kuna Matata, you know what I mean? You have the Page of Fire. So this is a conversation about a new beginning with a fire sign, perhaps, for some of you. But this is about talking about it, not being scared. Not like, this is a conversation. This is about movement. This is about not really seeing the opportunity that was being offered to you in the past, because I see like you might have been psyching yourself out about this and thinking that it wasn't coming in. Maybe you didn't think that you'd be getting an offer, whether it's a job or a person. But this is all about action and change and letting old shit go, letting those insecurities and those self-doubt go. Six of Water is all about relationships. This is thinking about the good times. There's like this energy of reminiscing and, learning some things. You have the Six of Air. If you guys were fighting with people, I think that you guys are growing. You guys are evolving, and I feel like the Angel de la Nude is here to say better days are to come, because you guys are learning. Maybe you guys need to, maybe whoever is thinking about going back to school, don't listen to what other people tell you about what you should do with your life, because you are the only one that can make those decisions. You're the only one that has that clarity about what truly makes you happy and what you truly want to do. I feel like some of you guys might have a situation where the kids are all grown up and you don't really know, or you're dealing with a child who has some addiction issues, and you're just like, you just feel like everything's on your shoulders and you can't spread yourself out enough, and you don't want to fight with people, but it's just like, this person keeps coming back into your life, and it's just like, I feel like you blame yourself for some kind of conflict or some kind of broken marriage or something that you're going to have this revelation about. Because after the Six of Water, you have the Ace of Water. This is a new opportunity. This is a proposal with the Wheel of Fortune. If it's money, you're on the right path. It's basically what you need to know. This is a turning point. This is progress. After all this stress and exhaustion and, kind of opening up your eyes and seeing that maybe you're working too much, too hard, and you want this new opportunity, and it's here now. And it's like, all this stuff is going to be worth it, especially if it has to do with a business. I feel like the patience and the perseverance is like really all going to pay off for you. So don't be so hard on yourself, and kind of, don't really listen to people that you're around that isn't like disrupting your peace, because I feel like you guys are kind of the influential ones in this group. So don't let other people influence you and what you do, because if they could kind of be keeping you kind of stuck in a situation. Then you have the Two of Earth. This talks about balancing. And this, I mean, she's like she's doing the splits almost, but she's balancing her shit out. Like she's getting it done, you know, with the Seven of Swords. I think that there were some things that you didn't want to see, and when it came to someone, maybe there's someone you need to say no to. You need to take a break. Someone needs to stop giving you horrible advice, because I feel like someone's just kind of been doing some shit behind your back, to be honest, and they haven't really been supporting you the way that they said they were. And you're gonna see that now, and you're like, well, now that I've gotten this news and we have this conversation, like I think that it's time to kind of, you know, give up, like let this shit go. This person needs to let it go. You know what I mean? This person might be completely out of balance, and this person needs to realize some things about themselves without you. You know what I mean? Calmer waters, learning, growing, doing things in a new way. You know, you guys might have felt stuck for a long time, but I just feel like along with that comes a lot of new things for you. This wish is coming true, abundance. This is like good health. This is going to be, you know, do some research on whatever it is that you're going through right now. Maybe Googling some symptoms, thinking about what kind of plan can you bring together for this organization, or let your friends come together. And, you know, someone kind of wants to apologize. I just feel like there's been some loss here. There's been some regret, you know, and then this person comes back in, and it's like, you don't know if you should forgive them. It's like you know, like you accept them for what they are, but it's like you don't really want to be attached to this idea of forgiving something, because it's like you need your peace of mind too. And in a way, you have to let go and be reliable, and let other people rely, or use people in your life that are reliable, because you do have these people around you that do love and support you, and that they can help you kind of bring this together, you know, so it can be stable. But you just need to have more confidence in other people, I think, and embrace this newness that's coming in. Like take control and have more confidence. You have the Queen of Water. This is someone who's very intuitive. This is someone who is here, like someone who will at the end of the every day support you, you know what I mean? And maybe some of you guys didn't have that, so it's hard for you to open up to people with the Four of Pentacles. You'd rather stay at home, keep it to yourself, you know what I mean? But this is going to come to the point where you're going to have to say it. You're going to have to say, bring it out into the light. And you're like, I need to move away from this because it's affecting me. It's affecting my stability. And it's like kind of fucking with my own confidence here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to stay in a place for the wrong reasons, because like, you know, do some research and kind of pay attention to your intuition, because you guys are going to have some clarity about someone that you work with, or have some clarity about who you can work with to kind of bring this together. But there are some people who are very self-absorbed around you, and you kind of need to know that. There is some envy. There is some people who are like really moody and kind of toxic, and you don't really want to lose these people, but you need to kind of see things like you need to tell people no, and like go towards the people that support you. Take this victory and move forward, because there are people in this job office that literally are just not working together. They're really, this is just like super disorganized, basically. It's like, for lack of better words, and you're the one stressed out about it. So having this clarity, knowing that there's better days to come, and then seeing this around you, having this conversation with somebody, you know, who wants to tell you how they feel and have this partnership with you, because this is going to bring a new idea in for you, and it's going to bring this proposal, and it's going to change the direction of whatever this is completely. You know what I mean? It's going to kind of open your horizons a little bit to a new opportunity, and you're going to have this revelation, and then there's going to be more inspiration for something that you were kind of not really sure about in the past. You know, this is something good coming in, and so don't really resist it. Like, you know, make some changes maybe, and get rid of the gossip that's around this, and, you know, don't hold back from people that are kind of like only in shit for themselves, because they're the ones that are going to miss out at the end of the day, you know. And I feel like emotions are involved because you care about these people, but you know that, like, in order for things to come to a balance, then we got to get rid of the toxic shit. Like, this is achievable, but you need to have more clarity about what's keeping you stuck, right? Like, what are you holding on to that's dead weight? You know, what do you need to get rid of? What do you need to work a little bit harder on? What do you need to kind of think about for, I feel like you guys might have declined an offer in the past from someone for whatever reason, and you're kind of being defensive, or they are now, or maybe they thought that you did. It seems like it's a misunderstanding, but I just feel like your angel romance cards are positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Because there's a lot of attraction, but it's like people need to know that you trust them, or that you can be trusted. I feel like there's someone where there's children involved, where, the way that this person carries themselves is like open, is the reason why their mind is so open. And it's like this could bring in better things to your business, or whatever the case may be. Give you some freedom along this transition that you're going through. You have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. You have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Someone you could have had children with. Someone who wants your forgiveness. Someone who doesn't want to lose you. This could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. And you have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And you have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I feel like this is something good for you. Someone from your past coming back, kind of wanting to, new opportunities coming in, a new job, a new home. So don't keep yourself stuck in this mind frame where this is going to be like this forever, because it's not. Things are definitely changing for you. Anyways, that's all I have for you.